What's up, everybody? And today we are going to be ranking Edgar Wright's movies. He has 5 movies, and we're going to be ranking them from worst to best. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Coming in number 5 is going to be Scott Pilgrim versus the World. This movie is still an amazing movie with great characters, great action, great visuals. It's an overall great movie. I like how they put it's like a comic book, so they make the movie like a comic book. I do like that quite a bit. So I like Scott's character a lot. It's not a perfect movie, but it's still entertaining. And I think I gave it like a 4.5 out of 5, which is still really good. This guy has not made a bad movie at all. Coming in number 4, it might shock you, Baby Driver. This movie is a 5-star movie. Okay, from here out, they're all 5-star movies. This guy has became one of my favorite directors, without a doubt. So good. Such a good director. This movie is so good. It has some of the best film editing I've ever seen. The baby is one of my favorite characters ever. The performances are really good. The story is actually pretty decent. And the romance in this movie, the action's really good. And how the editing matches up with like the music, I think that's really cool. And it's super entertaining. Like, so entertaining. I give this movie a 5 out of 5. Coming in number 3 is going to be, again, may shock some of you, but Hot Fuzz. Again, honestly, I do think from here on out, in terms of favorite comedies, I feel like this is my third favorite comedy, and then second and number 1 are like the other two. I just think his movies are so funny. Hot Fuzz is so funny. I was laughing my butt off multiple times during the runtime of this movie. And just the characters. I'd say this is my least, even though I love this movie so much, it's my least favorite batch of characters. So wait, Simon Pegg's character is my least favorite of his 3. And Nick Frost's character, I think maybe my favorite of his 3. But the characters and it has some suspense to it too, and the action. Oh, I was smiling when they did that. When we were just shooting people down, I was like smiling like so much. This movie is I'd probably call it flawless because I didn't have any problems with it. Coming number 2 is going to be The World's End. Ooh, again, this is my favorite of Simon Pegg's characters. Just the characters in all these movies, and the characters from all the other people are really good. And just, again, the action's good, and the story is good, and it's hilarious as well. It's like literally so good. So good. Coming in number 1 is going to be Shaun of the Dead. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is my favorite comedy of all time. I love this movie so much. It's so funny. It's I wouldn't call it scary, but it's like how they handle like the zombie stuff is like really good. And for a first movie, this is amazing. This movie is so good. And that was my ranking of Edgar Wright's movies from worst to best. Drop it down in the comments below. What's your ranking of his movies? And with that said, see you guys in the next video.